symbol is I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza, yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I ass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. Completed over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to stay worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's good for a Texans.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds Benson out of the backfield. He breaks the tackle, and he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He'll dump this one out to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Herbert to throw once more. There's a screen to Benson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
It's Herbert once more. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run here. It's Benson. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Well, now, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time. Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They give to Irving, left side. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. Setting up the screen. Continuing to move past the 45. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. Check, huh?
They're going play action. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Trying again, following the sack. He's got Devontae Smith. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Irving here from the gun. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. 4th down, Young throwing. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Kappa. Ready?
Herbert from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go, set, fight, slide through.
Young on the play action. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
21.
From the 32. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
At the 42-yard line.
Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Ram. 59.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now an inside give to Benson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Kappa.
Now Herbert again. Not like this, an interception ends that drive. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They're on the 17-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, this is Irving. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run... pretty forgettable. No gain there.
I'm know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Benson now from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Full on now to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded at the 14. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Johnson on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He fires one. Big game downfield. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. And they get 38 out of the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Ready up.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Right, 95. Ready?
Right back, fighting for the goal line. Oh, we lost it. Someone punched it out. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
You want to talk about a heartbreaker? That is 6 points they just watched bounce out of the end zone. You know what? And that could be just as crushing, Kate, for their defense as it is for the guys who just coughed it up. Why? Because they were ready to go out there and defend with some momentum. But now they've got to turn it all around with 6 fewer points of support.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st and 10, Herbert. This one falls incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the play fake, hits Herbert. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Left side into the hands of Dell. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Herbert to throw once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Herbert throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Buccaneers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here, flag, red, block 40. Ready.
His own end zone. It's Young. Gets everything he has under this. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Harrison Smith with the INT. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. They give now to Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Benson finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Houston calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Black ultra. Ready.
First down, Young. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And that means third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On third down, it's Young. He's got it complete to Reed. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Young on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To the air yet again. Young. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Going play action. Young. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Target that time, Jaden Reed. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Irving on the inside give. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Here we go. Red, cycle.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell with the INT. It's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Come on, back. Yellow, red, yellow, steel, black. Red.
Young working from the gun. This is completed downfield to Likely. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get the feet down.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
3rd and long, Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
For a Houston Texans. 1st and 10.
Herbert from the gun. That throw behind his intended target. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. So it'll be 2nd down. Option play, they give to Benson. Oh, what a stiff arm. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the Buccaneers' 27-yard line.
A Another try following the sack. He's got it near the 8. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Strike.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Bucs 6-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 14. Jukes one defender.
Jahan Dotson on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Irving. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
Down.
Once again, Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. With that tackle to Michael Hall.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he will be stopped now, but not to like about that effort.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Texans football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give up the gut to Benson, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. It's Benson on the give. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
He's got it. It's in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Huntley flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Fulcon now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the double.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Irving. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Set. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's up again. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
He put everything he had into this one, and they pick him off again. Chad Muma's got it. And the Texans are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
That's good for a Texans 1st down. Let's go.
They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Now Huntley. Short pass brought in. And after the penalty, they pick up 2, make it 2nd and 13.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go.
2nd and 13. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Frank gets it, headed right. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. He still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
They are now set for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 side. Panther 60. Panther.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10.
Okay.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, check that.
They'll run here following the penalty. Right with the first down and more. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans keep running away with this. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running left, this is Irving. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Let's stay.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Here's Raymond on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Somebody got it going on. Somebody got it going on.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Go!
Oh, the football's loose. But fortune on the Texans side. Ooh, one of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. 65 catch. 65. 18 rattler. 18 rattler. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
First and 10.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's Young, the throw here on first. This throw is caught. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Irving will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
On target to Dell. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, they've got to put it in the air.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. White. 40 black. Check.
Out of the gun, Young. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Texans see the return go out of bounds. And that is how this game's going to end. So it's a win for the Texans. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Tell you the truth with all that goody power. Like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my rebuilding castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men that been to jail before? Whoa. And all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of club. 'Cause every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now 'cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Now, with my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make